Hi guys, here's Henry. I'm always reflecting on the nuclear crisis on this channel. This is because I'm living 100 kilometers north from Fukushima. Today I'm greeting you from far away. I'm in Kyushu, in Oita, which is more than 1,500 kilometers away from Sendai. And I was completely shocked by the news which I saw today. And the news was that the Japanese government is going to make research and study on the radiation effects. So now they made it official. All those things we heard about Guinea pigs, about those people who staying behind in Fukushima, they just confirmed completely officially. And for me this is morally unbelievable. Of course these people need some attention, but they don't need the study or research on them. So how it happened? Wait a second. How it happened? What happened actually? First, who announced this? This was from the NHK News, and this is Japanese government announced it through Hosono in the meeting. Then when this should happen, this should start to happen from the next year, and it should take 50 years for a study, which I personally believe this is not enough, because the genetic changes can go through many generations. And why? Well, listen to this idiotic thing. Because of Fukushima residents, Fukushima people are worrying over the possible genetic effects from exposure. That's why they need the study. Now this is completely bullshit for me. I don't think any of those people who stayed behind asking for the research on them, on their kids, on the next generations, they just need the attention from doctors. They don't need that the government is making research on them, I believe. Well, but this is again the decision of people who staying behind there, and they must know that this is their future, waiting in the hospitals for taking blood and making some another tests. Even their children who are not going to remember and even wouldn't know about Fukushima accident, they must go to hospital, their blood will be taken, and the Japanese government will make data and studies on them. Okay? This is what it is. But the reason they put on NHK that the Fukushima residents worry over possibly, so the Fukushima people asking for the study on us, this is bullshit. It is not like this. I hate this. This is idiotism of the of some reporters. Usually the articles write a simple person who is influenced by something every time, and this person is unbelievable for me who wrote this. Anyway, well, how it will be the blood test and another tests they are going to do, and the first priority will be kids. So kids, you are going to hospitals, your blood is going to be taken, because the Japanese government wants to make studies on you. Yeah, for the next generations you make service to this country and to all nuclear industry. You make the service. Kids. Fuck. And now, oh, they need the money at the end. So who is going to pay for it? Me, you, the taxpayers, not the nuclear industry. Okay. It's horrible. It's horrible. I cannot control myself. I am asking, is 50 years, is it going to be enough? The second thing I'm asking, is going to be after 50 years economy like today? I saw last time documentary on Minsk hospitals. The kid's father and small kid was sitting there. Many older people were sitting there, and the girl the father, which was the father, was completely scared to sit there waiting for her tests because her father was exposed. Why? Because the economy in Minsk is not wonderful. The hospitals are not lovely like today we have in Japan. And I'm asking, after 50 years, how will look the hospitals? Is going to be Japanese economy just like today? Who can actually take responsibility that the kids after 50 years in the hospital, or 40 years or 30 years, can enjoy wealthy, nice hospitals like they may have today? So the parents, you are bearing the responsibility if you don't stand up, and you're just accepting to be guinea pigs for the Japanese government. As a parent, I'm angry to listen just to it. I made my decision. I will never ever let any government to make from my kids guinea pigs. Thank you for watching until the end, guys.